What's up? I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with Brandon P.
Hey.
So Brandon, I am so excited. You're going to be performing at Hoff Day 916. I see you already got your wristband, right?
Yeah, shout out to Hall of Fame. These are dope. You feel me?
Yeah, and if you guys don't already have your swag, you should go online right now and purchase it before the tickets go up.
Go get them. Go get them.
Yeah, advice from a pro over here, right?
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to most about your performance at Hoff Day?
Man, just having a really good time, actually.
Good.
I don't really know what's about to happen on Hoff Day.
Yeah.
But, just going with the flow and just having a good time. So that's pretty much it. Networking with different people, meeting up with fans and different artists and meeting new people. So I think that's the main thing, is just meeting new people. So yeah.
Well, I definitely think that everyone's excited to, expect the unexpected that day. Right. A party's so big they call it a festival. I think there's supposed to be something like 15,000 people coming.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what they say.
I think it's going to happen too.
Yeah. Well, hopefully fans out there watching, you can be one of those 15,000 and watch Brandon P perform live.
Yeah.
I love all the stuff you're putting out. And from my understanding, you create everything from the bottom to the top on your own, from the beats to the lyrics. You want to tell us a little bit about your process?
Yeah, so I'm a producer first.
Okay.
So I have a whole bunch of ideas in my head and going around making beats for me, other people, different people hitting me up. So I'm kind of all over the place.
Okay.
So I never really get to finish different things at once. So I always start off with different loops that I make. Then like maybe 2 weeks or a month later, go back to it, try to make something out of it, and then come up with a melody around it, and then come up to some words, to send it to some people, see what they think, and that's kind of like how I go about the creative process.
Cool, okay.
Because it's just art, so it's just like different people's perspective and opinions and creativeness or creativity all being poured into one thing makes something really bigger and better than what it originally was.
Well, definitely, more powers combined, can definitely make something greater than just one.
Yeah.
And you said you work with a lot of people. I know you worked with Lil Darion, shout out to you.
Hey.
As well as E40, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
That happened very randomly.
Okay.
So I was working on my last album, Brandon P. And so I was in the studio. I live with my parents right now. Yeah. So I was in the studio. Dad walks in randomly. First of all, he was like, "Yo, that sucks." I was like,
"Thanks, Dad."
Yeah. But for him, he's like, I'm gonna say that whenever he says that sucks, I know it's a hit. Like, I know.
You're like,
okay,
good. I know what you don't like, which means everybody else is gonna like it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So he was just like, "You know who you should get on that?" I said, "Who?" E40. I was like, "How, Sway?" Yeah. And so he was like, "Through your cousin Brian." So my cousin Brian is best friends with E40.
Oh wow, okay, small world.
Yeah, my cousin Brian Hooks, he plays on Three Strikes.
Yep.
Yeah, so he was just like, I asked Brian, he was like, "Oh, this track slap," and then he sent it over to E40. E40 said he likes it. It took like 6 to 8 months to get the feature. Went over to his house, which is like crazy, and then he knocked it out. And then I had to fly to New York for a show.
Cool. So definitely like all around jet setting, right? And you're born and raised in Sacramento?
I was born in Fresno.
Fresno, okay.
Raised all over the U.S. And I've been in Sacramento for like the last 16 years.
Okay, cool.
So I basically call Sacramento my home.
Well, we're lucky that you do, because you're an awesome artist. And
appreciate that.
Of course. And we love all the stuff that you're putting out. And fans can find your new song that you just released on SoundCloud, right?
Yep.
Is that the best way to connect with you as well?
No, SoundCloud, but then you got Spotify, Apple Music. It's everywhere. Okay. So yeah, if y'all want to go check out Ways Down, you can on SoundCloud, Brandon P. Yeah.
And to DM you if they want to ever think about doing a collab with you or having you produce some of their music. Is Instagram the best way?
Instagram is the best way. You can contact, you can look me up on email. My emails, you can just click the email button on Instagram and then just send me an email. You can do that.
And what's your handle?
I am Brandon P. So I am BRVNDONP. So.
So I'm always interested, you've done a lot of collabs in the past. Do you have any future ones that we can expect?
So I'm currently working on my next album.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to get, I do have a connect with them, but LA is one of them.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all know about LA. LA, Kehlani, Six Black, different ones.
Okay.
It's all over the place.
Cool.
So
well, definitely a variation
yeah.
is kind of matches your sound, where you have kind of something for everybody.
Yeah. So that's the main thing. So people always is like, what is your sound? I'm like, my sound is everything. Because I'm versatile since I'm a producer. I can, and I'm not just a hip hop producer, but I do so much. And it's just like, I can't just stick with Sacramento type music or trap music, or because I'm able to just do trap music and then turn right around and do a gospel song, or turn right around and do a pop song or something like that, which is hard at the same time because I do want people to know that's my sound.
Like a niche or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, that variation then allows you to work with a bunch of different great artists kind of from different genres.
Right.
So you're able to kind of cross those bridges of, let's say maybe someone's not into hip hop as much, but then you, like you said, you have that hop or you have that trap music that they'd be listening to.
Right.
So cool.
Yeah.
And all your music can be found, you said, on SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Music,
everywhere you can find music. Go look me up. Brandon P with a V.
Yeah, add them to your favorites list, right?
Yeah, go ahead and
repeat.
do that. Stream. No, actually, if you got money, if you do got about $5-10 to spare, just go buy a couple songs, buy the album. Support your bruv. You know what I mean? So
yeah, right. Support local artists. That's what we're here for, right? Yeah. Well, and speaking of 916 Hoff Day, you guys don't forget it's on 916. So you guys can see Brandon performing then, along with also a handful of local artists. So I do want to switch gears a little bit, and since you are going to be performing at one of the biggest parties in Sac, I did want to ask you a couple of party questions.
Okay.
So. First question I have is, oh shit. Hold on. I gotta think of it. I asked you it.
Which one?
Before.
Which
you said
one?
you drink.
You drink or smoke.
You drink, you said.
Correct.
I do drink, but I don't promote it.
Okay. So I do want to ask you a party question. So the first question is, what is the worst party that you've ever been to? I mean, being a producer, you've probably been to a lot.
That's in a stereotypical way, true, but not for me.
Not for you, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not much of a partier. I'm not much of the, hey, let's go out and do a house party or something like that or whatever. I'm very chill. Okay. Very, very chill. I'm the person that just sits back, and if I'm with my girl, we just chill and have a good time with each other.
Cool, so sitting back with a six-pack is more your style than like raving it up.
Sure, I guess if you want to put it like that. But my worst, I don't really have a worst myself.
Do you have a story about someone else?
I think I do have a story about somebody else. So one of my homies, we went, I forgot where we were. Actually, no. Okay, I've just turned 21.
Oh yeah, okay, bringing it back.
Just turned
21 stories are always crazy.
I was at my homie's birthday party in New York City. First time, I was just like, oh, crap. So he mixes.
Okay.
So he mixes his alcohol, and find him, so this is my first time. I don't know anything about what's going on. So he's literally knocked out in the bathroom, like face inside the toilet. Not on the side, but inside of the toilet. I'm like, what's going on? Is he dead?
Check his pulse.
Check his pulse. I run out. I'm like, hey, everybody's dancing. It's loud music. Yeah. They're not really hearing me. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. So then out of nowhere, he comes out, shirt drenched and everything like that. And he's just like, he just runs outside, and I couldn't find him after that.
Oh my
God.
The
next morning, he shows up at the hotel room. I was like, where have you been the whole night?
Yeah, tell him, where'd you go? You just like saying you were just like,
yo, I was sitting outside the door the whole night. You wouldn't answer the door.
Oh my God.
So I think that's one of the worst.
Yeah, so it was good though that it happened to him on your 21st, right? You didn't have to experience the horribleness of having your face in the toilet.
And I know I never want to get that way. I never want to.
No, I don't think anyone goes out on a night thinking like, oh, you know what sounds really good? Just like dunking my head in the first toilet I see.
Like, I'm not drinking tonight.
Yeah.
5 hours later.
Yeah, right. Yeah. 5 hours later, 5 shots later, you know how it goes. Yeah. Well, I'm really curious, is there 101 things about you that we don't know that you can share with us so that fans get a little bit of a close-up to the real Brandon P?
Yeah, let's see.
Well, I heard you don't like sushi and you love dogs.
Yeah. I don't like sushi. I had a bad experience with sushi.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I had a couple bad experiences. My last one was with my girl. She was like, try this. I was like, no, absolutely not. Yeah. She was like, it's not raw fish. It's actually cooked shrimp.
Yeah.
She was like, don't be a punk about it.
So, of course, you have to do it then, right? You're calling you a punk. You got to do it.
So I was just like, all right. Tried it. 5 minutes later, throwing up in the bathroom.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Like, throwing up. I'm like, and then I come back to she was like, you okay? I said,
Gotta go.
And she didn't believe me. She was like, what happened? I was like, I told you. Like, I don't like shrimp. Bad things happen with shrimp.
Oh, my God.
Can't eat fruit.
Can't eat fruit?
Not really. I can't eat fruit, but like the citric acid.
Citric acid in it?
Right.
Got it.
That thing.
It sounds just like you have a sensitive stomach.
Maybe.
Is there anything up and coming that we can look forward to?
Yeah, so I'm currently working on my new album right now.
Okay.
Just dropped a new song Wednesday.
Okay.
Ways Down. I might be doing, I'm working on a lot of stuff. That's the thing. So I might put out a little SoundCloud mixtape or whatever, just for the fans, just for fun.
Cool. So fans, stay tuned for that mixtape that's going to drop, right?
It's too easy. It's too easy. That's the name of it. It's too easy. So yeah.
Cool. And so you have a lot of stuff in the works. Are you doing anything after Hoff Day? Are you traveling anywhere? Are you thinking to expand internationally or even across state lines?
Yeah, after Hoff Day, actually my homie's coming to Ace of Spades, so I'll be at Ace of Spades September 30th.
Okay, September 30th.
And then I just got shows all over after that. So Nashville, Seattle, Boise, just a lot of stuff.
Cool.
So, yeah.
So cool. So fans even outside of the 916 can enjoy your music.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we will look forward to those tour dates, and even more so, we'll look forward to your performance on 9/16.
Hoff Day. See you there.
Well, thank you so much, Brandon, for being on Fame by the Flame. Of course, it's a pleasure to have you, man. You're rad.
Yeah, thank you.
Again, fans, I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with Brandon P.
See y'all at Hoff Day.